What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Friday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. ADA reaches all-time high as bullish run continues, baby. Oh yeah. I love how the project, if we're being perfectly honest, is taking its time. It's being patient. And it's barely even got going. The pioneers have just started to work and progress on the functionality of the smart contracts and the interoperability and integration of the language within them smart contracts and the dApps that will be built on top of Cardano using said languages and smart contracts. It's barely got started, mate. And it's approaching $1.70. You know what I mean? Let me get Nomics Finance up because I think it's actually worth more than XRP at the moment. Even though it don't really matter which one's worth the most. Just interesting to gauge it. XRP currently sitting at $1.57. Cardano as I speak is sitting at $1.60. Total market cap of Cardano, 51 billion. Total market cap of Ripple, XRP. I hate that I said Ripple then. I don't want fucking Ripple. XRP, 72 billion. Dogecoin's at 75 billion market cap. Binance Coin, 96. Then the powerhouses. Ethereum at 396 billions. 1.5 trillion. Bitcoin's sitting at 1.05 trillion or $1,005 billion market cap. Wow. So let's have a little read. Cardano, I'm super bullish on ADA. I keep telling people to at least buy some little bit like I did and get it staked. Even if it's just 1, 2, 3,000 of them. Just get some ADA staked. It's better having some staked than having non-staked. Don't get to 2025, 2030 and not have any assets in the pot giving you revenue from staking. Don't let it happen. So ADA has continued its bullish run to reach an all-time high of $1.68. The 7th largest cryptocurrency by market cap, Cardano, has continued its bullish run to reach an all-time high of $1.68. ADA is being watched closely, with many expecting it to rise due to multiple factors, including the potential for smart contract capabilities, and that's what they mean by potential for smart contract capabilities. You've currently got the pioneers working on it, people like Lars Brunies and others, figuring out how them smart contracts are actually going to work. I believe the language used for the smart contracts will be Plutus. But stay tuned on more information. Charles Hoskinson discussed the outlook for Cardano on his YouTube page recently, outlining a roadmap for 2025, contributing factors of the bullish run. In recent business partnerships and the smart contract capabilities are believed to be contributing factors to this bull run. Last month it was announced that Cardano would be partnering with the Ethiopian government to digitize the country's education sector. The blockchain firm will use its identity solution, Atala Prism, in thousands of schools across Africa's second most populated country. If completed, this will be the world's largest blockchain database system. When Hoskinson laid out Cardano's roadmap last month, he mentioned the final Voltaire update. Before this can happen, the next update, Alonzo, must be completed. The Alonzo upgrade will introduce smart contract support to the Cardano blockchain. If the ability to enable smart contracts is completed, then theoretically Cardano can also allow for the development of NFTs on the blockchain. This kind of capabilities could see Cardano emerge as a viable competitor to Ethereum. It could see it. It will see it emerge as a viable competitor to Ethereum. They are theoretically, Cardano can also allow for development of NFTs. Not theoretically, Cardano allows for the development of NFTs. They're actually currently building them. We've already highlighted the Hoskinson ones. When you go on Twitter and search for Hoskinsons, you'll see Simpsons style cartoons of Cardano devs and ADA and all the rest of them. All the all the significant people whose namesakes are on the project, should we say. But go and check it out, and again, don't sleep on ADA. Just go and get a little bit of it and stake it. Simple. Don't use a daedalus mobile wallet either. There is none. You'll get fished. I got fished on that. Something else that's hit a new all-time high lately, the total crypto market cap, and I've said this many times, this is going to be in the quadrillions in the end, guys. Let's not play fucking games. How can XRP reach that? It'll never get that market cap, says who, dickhead? Says fucking who? Yeah? There's quadrillions in value on the planet, and it will all be logged in some form of blockchain database in the end. Which means there'll be a digital asset also logging its value. Which means there'll be a market cap on said value. Which means it's going to be added to the crypto market cap because it's a digital asset with a market cap. The market cap has set a new all-time high at 2.4 trillion. What? Following another dip to sub $54,000 levels, Bitcoin has recovered some ground and added around 3,000 of value. Most altcoins have also pumped hard, including double-digit gains for Cardano and XRP, and a new all-time high for Ethereum. In contrast, Dogecoin has retraced after the latest increases by about 10%. Bitcoin touched 58k after exceeding 59k on March the 3rd. Bitcoin started to retrace somewhat rapidly. In a matter of 48 hours, the cryptocurrency had lost about 6,000 and dipped below $53,000. That's when they was like, it's lost 100 billion in an hour. The bulls took charge at that point, reversed the trend. BTC firstly increased above 55 before initiating another impressive leg up in the past several hours. The latest price surge took Bitcoin to an intraday high at just shy of $58,000. However, the primary crypto failed to overcome that particular level and has declined about $1,000 since. The crypto market cap sees new record. I mean, I keep telling you, man, it's gonna be 10 trillion. I don't want to put dates and shit on shit. It could potentially be 10 trillion by the end of this year. I'm not gonna we all understand possibility from probability, and it is possible that the crypto market cap will be worth over 10 trillion by the end of this year. It is extremely possible. It's even possible that the crypto market cap could be worth 100 trillion by the end of this year. But what's the probability of another 8 billion coming? 8 billion, bro? 8 trillion? Another 8 trillion off the 2 trillion. Now, when you say 8 trillion, it seems like a hell of a lot of money. And like, nah. It'll fucking take ages to fucking get that in. I want to highlight the fact that not even 18 months ago, the crypto market cap was sat at about 600 billion, mate. Yeah? 600 billion. It's actually times 3 since then. Like fucking that. Minimum. I know some coins have done times 10, times 20. Some have only done times 2. But the whole market as a whole has kind of, well, it's times 4. Boom, since then. Times 4. Yeah? Times 4 it again. You're over 10 trillion, mate. 10 trillion by the end of the year is not unthinkable. People need to chill out when people throw certain numbers around. The alternative coins slumped slightly in the last few days, but similar to their leader, have returned to charting gains. Ethereum, which stole the show lately, has marked yet another all-time high. This time, the second largest cryptocurrency spiked above $3,560 for its latest record. Cardano surged more than 13% in the past 24 hours and came just inches away from painting a record of its own. well above 150, $1.55. It actually did in the end. So while they was writing this article, ADA actually went on to make that new all-time high in the 160s. Bitcoin Cash is the most significant gainer from the top 10. Excuse me, following a 23% surge above $1,300. XRP saw 15%, Polkadot 7%, Binance Coin 3%, and Litecoin 1% are also in the green. Uniswap, Chainlink, and Dogecoin, on the other hand, have retraced since yesterday. Doge's 10% decline has pushed the asset below 60 cents. Further fluctuations are evident from the lower and mid-cap altcoins. As expected, Telcoin leads with a massive 95% surge to nearly 4 cents. Bitcoin Gold, Verge, Quantum, Inch, Avalanche, NEM, EOS, Stellar, and more are next. Ultimately, the cumulative market capitalization of all crypto assets reached a record at nearly 2.4 trillion. The metric has expanded by more than 200 billion in just 2 days. Binance I nearly read an advert then about Binance Futures. That's actually the end of that article. It didn't actually... I mean, 200 billion in just a few days. It'd be like... He was like that the other week, oh, I lost 100 billion, that's fucking bad. And it's like, no, when you think in terms of percentage, see, the more this space is worth, the bigger the crash is going to look off smaller percentages. I want you to think about that when you're considering FUD for the general public. It's going to be easier to FUD people the more the space is worth. Honestly, you could be seeing like 3% dips being worth 1 trillion in the end. Hey, you. Touch my cat, I'll fucking shoot you, mate. I love cats, but that cat keeps giving me cat shit. I'm gonna shoot him. And I just completely forgot where I was now. People, what's the saying? You overestimate short term, underestimate long term. People are severely underestimating what the market cap can become of the crypto space. And like I was saying, it's come back 3%. See, at the moment we've got 2 trillion in and it dips 20%. It's a fucking shitload. Yeah, it's an absolute shitload. 200 billion, 2 days, 20%. Yeah, but put it up to 10 billion. I mean, up to 2 trillion, sorry. That's 20%. Put it up to 10 trillion. That 20%'s a hell of a lot more then, isn't it? We're at 2.4 trillion now. Yeah, 10% of it, what? 240 billion. 10 trillion. 10% of that. So when they come out in the future, they could be coming out in a year saying, oh, the crypto market's lost 600 billion off its market cap. But it only dipped 5%. One of the smallest dips of the fucking, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to the movements, you've got to go off percentages and how many times it's doubled and stuff like that. Don't get too caught up in the prices and the market caps and all that, because I am telling you now, it might not be the end of this year, but before 2025, 100% the crypto market cap will be over 10 trillion. It will be. And it wouldn't surprise me if it's over 100 trillion by 2025. It really fucking wouldn't surprise me, that. So, when considering market cap, let's chill out. But new all-time highs, let's be like, yeah, Cardano, baby. Go check ADA out, Daedalus desktop wallet. Get it on it, get it staked. If you don't, that's up to you. It's your choice. I'm just telling you to go and have a look at it and make a decision yourself. Invest in yourself. Yeah. It's what people have got to invest in the future, man. Invest in yourself, invest in internet of value. Turn hobbies into revenue. Please. Please. That is the path to have happiness. Getting paid off stuff you just enjoy doing. That's the path to happiness. Hobbies into revenue. Live long and hodl it all until you're ready to let it go. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours. We love crypto. We love the some market caps in the state of crypto at the moment. We're absolutely buzzing on a bullish momentum. And we love the internet of value. And we love you. Until next time, take care and peace.